Good evening to everyone. I'm Dr. K. Kannan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Dr. SNS, Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Today we are discuss about the subject edge and fog computing. Um, First of all, we are discuss about what is the introduction to edge computing and transforming the data processing. The first of all, edge computing, it is a distributing paradigm, and it is rapidly reshaping the how to process and interact with data. Previously, data mining and also big data, all the technologies is working together. But recently, we have developing in edge computing. It is some of the involving the processing and also disclose the source and rather than distant of centralized data centers. In the global marketing is forecast for reach the stagning of 300 billion by 2030. Accordingly, they view the research. But the important thing of this edge computing, it is previously we have using in cloud computing and particularly and real-time data, highly volume data stream. The big data is nothing but it is a large volume of data, but this data only local server we have created. Easily we can distribute all the data information, and it is a 2030 generated we have using the IoT devices. The edge computing, it is managing to all the insight from this digital tide. The Okay, sorry for the interrupt. Next, we are discussing about what is the edge computing. There are four segment is following. First one is decentralized processing. The decentralized is occurs to closer to where to data is generated is moving, and in any from away from the distant, the centralized center data centers. And next one is what is the minimizing data travel. The concept of minimizing data travel is reduce the distance data must travel, thereby cutting down and latency and conserving the valuable bandwidth. And the next one is what is the extending cloud capabilities. The edge computing bring the compute, the storage and networking capabilities and physically closes and end user and devices acting as an extension of the cloud. And efficiency and reliability, the ultimately edge computing is aims to make the data processing more efficient. The very advantages of edge computing, and significantly faster. The previously comparing in big data and cloud, comparing this data is it will be a more faster, and some of the more incurrently more reliable of this applications. So moreover, only decentralized data easily we can access for the local server. The measure of edge computing we have using for the people. Next one is what is the evolution from cloud and edge computing. The cloud, it is a revolution of IT with centralized data. The centralized data, which means is commonly offering for all the scale and flexibility and cost saving for enterprises from worldwide. But some of the problem we have occur in cloud limitation and highly latency become the issue of real time applications such as autonomous vehicles requiring the sub 5 milliseconds and response time. So this is a limitation of cloud. So transferring all raw data, IoT data to the cloud and provide the impractical of costly due to bandwidth the strain. And next to 2010, we have introduced in IoT explosion. This billion of IoT devices connected generated unpredicted volumes of data. The challenging of existing infrastructure and is now come days. So we are using to edge emergence. It is the vital of solution of localized data processing effectively and also the complementing the cloud capabilities for time sensitive and mission critical tasks. Next one is what is the key purpose of edge computing? There are five purpose of edge computing: the reduced latency and bandwidth optimization and enhanced security and improved reliability and also cost saving. The reduced latency it is enables for millisecond of level response time. The crucial time, the real time operation is enhancing for decision making in critical scenarios. Because of the most of the time the reduced latency is very important, because of easily we can data transmission for particular time. So the some of the critical situation easily we can transmission from the data. So it is a main advantage of reduce the latency. Next one is bandwidth optimization is filter the data source at source, the sending the essential information to the cloud for instance of up to 50 90 sorry by 90 percentage of raw data easily we can filter in locally. So easily we can reducing of network traffic. This is one of the advantage of bandwidth optimization. Next one is enhanced security. The previously comparing security level and edge computing is minimize the transmission risk and limited the exposure of potential of cyber threats, because most of the data we have hacking for that time. So this edge computing providing the security enhanced the previous one big data and cloud computing. It is a comparing the enhanced security level data transmission risk is reduce the cyber risk. So this is one of the advantages. Next one is what is the improved the reliability. The reliability means local operation, even cloud connectivity, the intermediate of entirely unavailable, but ensuring the continuous service delivery. So because of local data processing easily we can access for all the data informations. So the reliability is very good. So they improve the reliability for comparing to previous one. Next one is what is the cost saving. The cost saving is lower data transfer cost. The cloud is very high level data cost, but edge computing is because of large value of data should be the transmitted that time. So the resulting of operation is some of the problem we have occur. The data it will be the sending and receiving time the burst and it is not cannot be accessed for network failure. There is a problem of cloud, and if the edge computing is cost saving means reduced for all the data, because of local of the data we have data processing that time easily we can saving the cost. This is the key purpose of edge computing. Next one is what is how edge computing works. There are four computing edge works. First one is generation, next one is local processing, third one is data filtering, and last one is cloud integration. The data generation, how it will be the data generation means sensors and cameras and various of IoT device to it should be collect lot of amount of data easily we can edge of the network the local device easily locally we have transmission of sending and receiving time, and the sensor devices the working is probably so easily we can generate for all the data information. Next one is what is the local processing. The local processing such as the gateways, some of the mini servers, to perform the intermediate computation of auto analysis, and it is a processing where data is originates. Easily we can locally how to analyze the data processing. Easily we can local data receiving the data information from the client side. So this is one of the best advantages of local processing. It is one of the decentralized of the data send and receive informations. Next one is what is the data filtering. The data filtering is nothing but only for the redundant data they intelligently discarded for locally because of the many of the data hold the local server, but the temporary data it should be reduced for all the data. The reduce the large volume of data. Some requirement for this transmission time 90% of optimizing of bandwidth the use. So the data filtering is main purpose is reduce the redundant of data. Easily we can localize data. All the data it should be automatically deleted, and after the transmission time is 90% is using the bandwidth. And next one is what is the cloud integration. The only process of some of the aggregated data are specific. The critical insight of the send the central cloud and infrastructure for long term storage, the deeper analytical processing or integration with the wider system. Next one is the benefits of edge computing. They are more benefits. First one is what is the speed and responsiveness. The speed and responsiveness is nothing but in the real-time autonomous vehicle. Easily we can real-time operation where delay where easily we can speed increase for all the time. So this is one of the example. And the speed responsible is crucial milliseconds level, and the decision making is easily. And what is the operation efficiency? Next one is reduce the network congestion. It is a lower data storage cost and cloud by processing data locally. Easily we can sending the essential of information, and enhance the security. The data localized of edge devices. The reduce the cyber attack surface, protecting for all the personal information from network exposure. And the next one is what is the business continuity. The business continuity is critical operations is uninterrupted for limited complete the loss of internet connectivity. Easily we can maintaining for productivity and safely. And scalability is simply adding for more edge devices because of local processing. We have need easily we can load for all the preventing center server the overload, and reduce the latency of user, to improve the user experience and application, easily demanding for all the feedback instead of feedback such as augmented reality and interactive gaming. This is a limitation of edge computing, and first one is complexity and initial cost and security management and resource constraints and interoperability. Those are the limitation of edge computing. Thank you.